star.
Yeah. Niggas out here who gon' fold on the pressure.
Ooh, yeah. I come out.
I ain't on that type shit.
When I was a G, in the licks, riding spat for real. You was a kid, you was a bitch, going to clap for real. Ain't gotta pretend. No. Look.
My friend Nick.
Tell her to get on the podcast.
Florida said, get on real quick.
She got so much shit to say, but so damn scary.
She said she can't get on right now.
Yes, she can. She ain't doing shit.
Oh, bye, girl. Wait, I didn't know I was on with audio. Hold on, my video connected. So I didn't know. I didn't know I was on with audio. So you have to cut out them names in the beginning.
Hey, is she still on the phone?
Nah, she gone.
Nah, I ain't taking that out.
Yes, because I got people's names in there.
Surely I'm not.
Oh my gosh. You got to show me love.
Surely I'm not about to take that name out.
Boy, this little hair make me look like a little kid. Like I feel childish with this little hair.
It's the beginning stage of locks.
I know it, but it feels childish. It's like this is like my third time ever even having short hair in my life.
Well, you gotta grow up someday, Quita. Try it. Give it a year.
I am. I like them. I just don't like how childish they look. They look like real small.
Well, you look like T.I.?
I ain't even seen T.I. T.I. got locks. Oh, I'm finna be so mad if I get on here and he look a mess.
Who?
T.I.
You got locks.
I gotta Google it so I can see what his locks look like.
Anyway, season 3 Cal Podcast. We back. Episode number 15. We got the crew tonight. I'll talk about the situation before, but Quita, how you doing?
I'm good.
Got a lock journey going on, and we just had Antoinette on via iPhone saying her name again until she get on. And I'm gonna make a video for her so I can send it to her so she can know that we said her name again, Antoinette. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need to let these damn bobby pins out. They tight.
Mm-hmm.
They make you stick it up.
Just while you got bobby pins in, just let your hair flow. It's dreads.
I had them in two little pigtails back here, but I've been in them all day and it's hurting.
Take them damn bobby pins out. It's dreads. Let take your headphones off and shake your head.
I can't. They ain't ready for all that yet.
Yes, they is. Take the headphones off and shake
your head. I know.
Yes, take your headphones off and shake your head. No, shake your head.
Hold on, Florida. Hold on. Let me make sure I got all the bobby pins. They twisted.
There you go. Welcome to the dread life. You just let it be.
Oh my gosh, bro.
You don't do to get to that stage until you get them longer, and then
I know.
And then on top of that, women wear their dress how they want to wear their dress. They ain't got to worry about styling and all that shit.
And I can still put a wig on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Your whole attitude just changed. Oh, hold on. Let me put my earring back on. I can slide up to the camera so y'all can see my instant locks. It was about a 10-hour process. Yes, I was already natural. Can you see that there? How you do that there?
We're gonna say as best we can with the light you got.
Oh shit! I just got my ring light right here in this little corner over here.
Yeah, that's it. No, you ain't gotta do it. You ain't gotta do all that.
Nope, I got another one. There we go.
Yeah, the twist. Not too big about it, Quita.
Yay.
That's how it goes. So what's tea, honey?
What's tea, honey?
So did you ever talk to Sherman?
I haven't said anything else. I got a couple events coming up. I started to be on here painting, but I don't want to disrespect our guests. But if I'd have known we weren't going to have a guest, I'd have been on here crafting for my party Saturday.
Well, what happened was somehow a family emergency came up 2 hours before you're supposed to get on. So
I mean, it's cool. It's completely cool. But I was trying not to be disrespectful and be on here.
But don't be disrespectful because I do got something planned. Because there's a video. I was hoping Perk get on so I could play that once, but it looked like I'm going to play it twice. So
of course.
Yeah, but we had a guest, for those who know, some family emergency 2 hours before she was supposed to get on. Yeah. If she reaches out, say when can she get back on, I'll do it, but I ain't reaching back to her.
That's going on the podcast?
It's recording. We're recording. So let me go to what's her name? Hold on. Yeah, I don't hold back. I don't hold back from nothing. So it is what it is. What's this girl name? So it's a chick on Instagram. Y'all can follow her at Melly Love XO, and she I think she's like Jamaican or no, she's African. But she said some shit, and I've been looking at her shit. I already sent her a message, see if she can do the podcast. But I'm gonna play this video quick because I damn sure want to hear your thoughts on it. Perk come in, he just had to wait. Ready?
I'm ready.
Headline Starlight.
10 ways to touch a woman sexually. Yes, we're gonna avoid all the sexual harassment because I hear you guys, oh, we're gonna get arrested. Like, yes, no, we're not doing this in here. But I know sometimes it's a little hard for you to touch women because you feel like she's not gonna want me to touch her, or you don't want to come off as a creep, which is the number one thing. When you touch a woman, you cannot come off as a fucking creep. I'm gonna tell you 10 ways to touch a woman. Number one, hug her. When you say hello, there is no shaking your hand. I know it's the first date, but I do not give a fuck. We've been texting, maybe we called. When we meet, we're fucking hugging. That's number one. Number two, show me a funny video on your phone so that you gotta come close to me. Let's say you were at dinner and you were sitting apart, so you can show her because you want to see at the same time. I know you already saw the video, but we don't give a fuck. So you come and sit next to her and you're like, look at this. Guide her through doors. You open the door for her because you're a fucking gentleman. You open the fucking door and then you touch the small back and you lead her. Yes, bitch, we're going over there. Like she don't know where she's going, but you're telling her we're going over there. Number four, if she's wearing maybe a nice bracelet, or she does her nails and her nails are like really spark. Let me see this. So then she put her hand in your fucking hand. Number five, this happened to me not too long ago, which is funny, but jokingly, push her a little bit, like, or tell her, shut up, It was, we were walking on the street and he just kept on like, pushing me like, stop, brush the hair off her shoulder. So she gotta have longer hair than me. And so it's on her shoulder, and then just do like this. So you're touching the shoulder, you're putting like, yeah. Number seven, this one, I'm like, fucking do it. I don't know. She's gonna be maybe uncomfortable or not here. And then she might come close, or don't even ask her. I would say, don't even ask her to come here. Just go for it. You go and you wipe something off. You're like, give her your jacket. And you put it on her shoulder and you adjust it for her. You don't give the jacket. You don't. You put the jacket on her. Next to her at dinner. So, it's easier. I mean, me, I feel like it's a little weird, but a lot of women do not mind, actually. I've asked and they don't mind. So, number 10, It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's never the right time to say goodbye. This dude. And he hugged me a certain way that I was like, I cannot handle. And you know, after the date was good, then he hugs me like that. It kind of lets me know, yo, I'm feeling you, but maybe he's not ready to kiss me. I was like, motherfucker, you can kiss me right now. But he didn't. But hopefully you guys are going for the kiss.
Quita, how did you feel about her top 10? Those 10 ways to touch a woman on the first date. It's never the right time to say goodbye.
Okay, so first of all, if I'm not comfortable with you, I don't want you touching me. Like, and then if I'm not feeling you like that, I don't want you touching me. Like, I can't. Like, no. Don't touch the small of my back.
So, number one, let's just break it down. Number one, now remember she said y'all been talking, y'all been texting. When y'all first finally meet, no shaking of the hands. Hug her and say hello. Is you doing that?
Let me go in for the hug.
Not.
I'm fine with the handshake. If I go in for that, I'm like, oh no, give me a hug. Boom.
Even y'all been texting for a while. Y'all been hold on, texting, calling, all that, FaceTime. Still let you do that first.
Yeah, let me go in for the hug.
Number two, she said show her a funny video where you can get close to her. So hey, look, you seen this? Or just hey, you seen this?
You can come sit next to me. I'm fine with that.
Okay, number three. What was number three? Number three, hand on the back, guide her through the door. We sitting over here, babe. We sitting over here, Queen.
Open the door, yes. You don't have to touch the small of my back, no. Make me feel like you about to touch my ass.
Oh, where are we at the restaurant and you not paying? Hey, come on. You're like, no, it's over here.
But you don't have to touch the small of her back. You could her shoulders, like the middle of her back is fine. You don't have to go down low because it makes me feel like you're going for my ass.
Number four, she said find something that she's wearing, a bracelet or a ring, and ask, let me see that. And you get your hand and does that work?
I can mess with that. Try not to cuss. I can deal with that. Like, oh, so you just gonna hold my hand hostage?
No, it was just like get a quick feel. So like, oh, let me see your bracelet. Oh, that's nice.
It'll pop off a conversation though.
Okay, number five, jokingly push her like stop. When y'all walking. Jokingly push her, you do that. And if you do that and she come back in closer and grab you, then that means it's on and popping.
Okay, we can. Some of these is kind of risky.
Number six, brush the hair off her shoulder. Oh, let me get that for you. Wap, wap, wap. That's a good one. I like that one. I'll do that one.
Brush her hair off her shoulder?
Yeah. Hold on, let me get that for you. All right, go ahead.
I like that during sex. Like, move my hair.
Oh, here you go. We just on the first date. Okay, now this one, this one was risky, but if you bold enough, fellas, go for it. Pretend she got something on her cheek and wipe it off. That one risky.
Me, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be like, what's wrong?
Oh, you got some on your cheek. Let me get that for you. Yeah, that's risky. I wouldn't dare do that one. I call me a pussy all you want. I ain't doing that one. Now, number 8, I will do. Give her your jacket, and like she said, don't give it to her. Put it on her.
You definitely get points for that.
Okay. Number 9. Sit next to her at dinner and grab her hand. So none of this side by side. First date. First date. This is not boyfriend, girlfriend. We're on first date, Quita.
But you're doing a whole lot for the first date. What? Why are you grabbing my hand?
Remember, y'all been texting and calling, FaceTime and all that.
But yet, you got to see if they're comfortable in a. I would say, if what was the first one? Like sitting next to her when you grab her hand like this, show your nails or whatever. If she's not receptive to that, then don't do number 9.
And last but not least, hug her goodbye and kiss her.
Comfort out here. That's my excuse for everything.
Yeah,
That's my
that's
my excuse for everything.
Hold on, let me write this shit down. That's a lot. Where's my pen?
It is.
Because I mean, let me write this down. I gotta write them all down. So let me go back. So number 1, let me just start from the bottom. 10 was hug her. Good night. Remember, this is the end of the day. So
Good night,
her.
kiss.
Good night. And kiss. Number 9 was sit next to her. And grab her hand, which Quita says nope. Number 8 was, give her your jacket and put it on her.
Yes.
Now the shit she said doing that was funny shit. She's like, bitches be going outside damn near naked. So always bring a jacket or wear a jacket. It was funny what she said, and put it on her. Number 7 was the cheek move, which is bold.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, brush her hair off the shoulder, which I will be doing. Next time I go on a date, whenever that be. I don't even care if she ain't got no hair. I'm still gonna do that shit.
You
5, jokingly push her.
Florida.
Hold on, let me finish this because you messing up my vibe. Grab her hand to see a bracelet or ring. Her bracelet or ring. And 2 was, no, that was 3. 3, guide her through the door, hand on the back. Quita say don't
Small
do that.
at the back. No. Mm-mm.
What was 2? 2 was show her a funny video to get close to her. I got plenty of those. I'm trying all this shit in Houston. I'm just gonna let you know. No. 1, hug her. Hello. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. All right.
I need to bring this here in the front so y'all can see.
So 1, hug her. Hello when you first meet her. 2, show her a funny video to get closer. 3, guide her back. Oh, we got to show it again because Park just entered the room.
Hey, welcome, Perk Daddy. Later.
Hold on, I got to tell him the excuse about old girl.
Don't start.
Oh shit, it's up there now.
What up, Perk?
I already said it with you. I might as well say it with him. Boy, he get these heads, boy. He be trying to look young. He looking for
Pretty brown eyes, you know.
You got it? The thing working, my boy?
Something happened.
You got to see it through, my boy. Perk.
Yo,
You got it?
yeah, now some reason my mic wasn't working.
Maybe you need to connect the mic. Oh, well, the mic. Never mind.
What happened?
So,
He not
All of
talking
it-
about this, Mike.
yeah, I know, but he need to use it. We paid for this shit. But anyway, suddenly we had a family emergency like 2 hours before it's time to get on.
Oh, okay. It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, that's the excuse everybody use.
Well, you know, my situation was real.
Yeah, but how many times have you said that? That was that one time. Every other guest used that same excuse. Oh man, we had a family emergency. Let me know when we can reschedule. All right, I got you.
I mean, it might be though. You don't know. Until you
You right.
talk to her, you won't know until you find out. Then
You right.
Oh, no, he mad. No, he mad.
it be like that sometimes.
Yeah, you know. No, but I do got something. I played it for Quita, but I'm gonna play it for you. It's a video that I found that was real funny. Well, not funny, it was interesting. I played it for Quita, so I'm gonna play it for you. Hold on. Let me mute myself.
Headline, Starlight.
10 ways to touch a woman sexually. Yes, we're gonna avoid all the sexual harassment because I hear you guys, oh, we're gonna get arrested. Like, yes, no, we're not doing this in here. But I know sometimes it's a little hard for you to touch women because you feel like she's not gonna want me to touch her, or you don't want to come off as a creep, which is the number one thing. When you touch a woman, you cannot come off as a fucking creep. I'm gonna tell you 10 ways to touch a woman. Number one, hug her. When you say hello, there is no shaking your hand. I know it's the first date, but I do not give a fuck. We've been texting, maybe we called. When we meet, we're fucking hugging. That's number one. Number two, show me a funny video on your phone so that you gotta come close to me. Let's say you were at dinner and you were sitting apart, so you can show her because you want to see at the same time. I know you already saw the video, but we don't give a fuck. So you come and sit next to her and you're like, look at this. Guide her through doors. You know, you open the door for her because you're a fucking gentleman. You open the fucking door and then you touch the small back and you lead her. Yes, bitch, we're going over there. Like, she don't know where she's going, but you're telling her we're going over there. Number four, if she's wearing maybe a nice bracelet, or you know, she does her nails and her nails are like really spark. Let me see this. So then she put her hand in your fucking hands. Number five, this happened to me not too long ago, which is funny, but jokingly, push her a little bit, like, you know, or tell her, shut up, you know. It was, we were walking on the street and he just kept on like, you know, pushing me like, stop, you know. Brush the hair off her shoulder. So she gotta have longer hair than me. And so it's on her shoulder, and then just do like this. So you're touching the shoulder, you're putting like, yeah. Number seven, this one, I'm like, fucking do it. I don't know. She's gonna be maybe uncomfortable or not here. And then she might come close, or don't even ask her. I would say, don't even ask her to come here. Just go for it. You go and you wipe something off. You're like, give her your jacket and you put it on her shoulder, and you know, you adjust it for her. You don't give the jacket. You don't. You put the jacket on her. It's to her at dinner. So, you know, it's easier. I mean, me, I feel like it's a little weird, but a lot of women do not mind, actually. I've asked and they don't mind. So, you know, number 10, it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. It's never the right time to say goodbye. This dude, and he hugged me a certain way that I was like, I cannot handle. And you know, after the date was good, then he hugs me like that. It kind of lets me know, yo, I'm feeling you, but maybe he's not ready to kiss me. I was like, motherfucker, you can kiss me right now, but he didn't. But hopefully you guys are going for the kiss.
Okay, so let me break the rundown. Number one was hug her when y'all first meet. 2, show her a funny video to get close to her. 3, guide her back. Put your hand on her back, guide her to wherever y'all going. Quit to hate that one. Number 4, grab her hand and see her bracelet or ring just to hold it. 5, jokingly push her. 6, brush the hair off her shoulder, which is my favorite. 7, check what was happening? Check wiping her off. Oh, cheek. Wipe some off her cheek. Number 8, give her your jacket and put it on her. Don't just give it to her. 9, sit next to her and grab her hand. And 10, at the end of the night, hug her goodbye and kiss. Now, Quita doesn't like number 3, 7. I think it's 4, grab her hand, and 9 and 10.
The only one I see the problem would probably be with 10. Everything
The
else,
kiss.
if you went on a date, you went on a date with a person. So in what Quita is saying, this is why I hate dates, is because for a number of reasons, and I think I've sent some of this to y'all, a lot of females go on dates for free food or places they can't afford and expect the man to pay for everything. I'm just being realistic.
Oh yeah,
I hate them. I hate that when a lot of females or a lot of stuff that's been put out, females be talking about, oh well, I can't talk to a man that don't make 100,000. Now, this is where I'm gonna put Kevin Samuels in. I do not agree with a lot of the things that Kevin Samuels said.
Recipe to the goat.
With some of his stuff he said.
The goat.
A lot of women be wanting to have high expectations, but cannot bring the same thing to the table. And I feel like if you can't meet at the table, you shouldn't sit at the table. If you ask me to go out on the first date, I expect you to pay. I don't care how much money I got.
DJ Star. Headline Starlight.
Ooh, DJ Star, you. I need some more, though I'm a P.I.M.P. for Sean.
What up? Ace time in this bitch. What up? Me and Pimp about to do it for the city.
Long live DJ Star.
You expect what?
Huh?
You expect what?
If you ask me to go out on the first date, I expect you to pay.
Oh, okay.
I feel like I have chivalry, but I do know there's a lot of independent women who get upset when you try to pay for a date and they feel like they should pay for it. So it's like, now it's not like a basic, simple going on a date with a female, because I know females that be like, Perk, I would have paid for the date. Matter of fact, I ain't want him to pay and was mad that he paid. And I'm just like, it's kind of like a give and take. You don't know which one is which. But then you got these females who just feel like you're supposed to do everything for them and they not do nothing. Nah, can't talk to them.
Nah, okay. So what I had an issue with was the touch the small of her back. Now, I don't mind you, guiding me, you touching up here, but not the small of my back. Like,
it's not a guide. That's not a guide. Dudes don't guide up here. Dudes don't guide up here. You got like, it's kind of like a lower back, mid back way. Anything up is like, kind of like a push. Like, nigga, like you pushing somebody to go do something they don't want to do. Because here go my thing. If we're going on a date, there should be a mutual agreement that we have in each other. So if I do any of those things on the first date and you don't like it, that's a sign to me that we not. And and Florida gonna probably laugh at this. It's a couple questions I'm gonna ask off jump anyway. Like, do you believe in Jesus?
Yeah.
Because if
Do
you
you
don't believe
what?
in Jesus, we ain't got nothing to talk.
Okay.
If you don't believe in Jesus, you don't go to church. If you don't clean your house, you don't clean your vehicle.
That's before the appetizers come out. As soon as we ask waiter, get water.
This might be the last day.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, we can speed this up. No,
I'm gonna tell you now.
If they don't believe in Jesus, you staying? You gonna stay for the date?
Who?
Perk.
It's a one night stand.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing else for you. Because when you can't see.
Hold on, Quita. So if you get with a guy, you a pastor kid, and he said, "Hey, yeah, I'm an atheist."
But if we've been talking, we should know that before we go on a date, correct?
We just throwing it out there.
Sometimes you don't talk. So some things don't get asked over the phone because over the phone, FaceTime, because all of that hides who you really are. Like I need to see your body gestures. I need to see into your eyes when I ask you certain questions. Because for one, if those are not good questions for you, or you feel like they're a little bit too more extreme, then this might not be it. Because here go the thing: just like women know from when they first meet a man, if they gonna holler at him, they gonna give him some, any of that. Men know about the first 5 minutes if they want to be with this woman or if it's just gonna be a sexual thing. Because like one of my students said a year or two ago, we was in class and we was having a debate, and the girl said, "How do you know if you really like a girl or you really just trying to mess with her?" He was like, "How she dressed. I'm gonna treat her how she dressed. If she dressed ratchet, I'm gonna be ratchet with her."
Wow.
I agree with him. Like, the way you carry yourself is the way a man gonna step to you.
So once again, Quita, you believe in Jesus? Nah, I'm an atheist. You stand for the date?
There's nothing else that we.
But he came and picked you up, took you to.
He's not coming to pick me up. I'm driving my own car.
Oh, all right. So yeah, we can go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah. We can go ahead and wrap this up because there's nothing else that we have to even. There's no point of us even wasting each other's time.
Even in that though, like I just feel like I'm more mature now to have a conversation with someone and we both be transparent.
You know what?
Like
I would probably figure out, like just ask questions because now I'm interested in how other people think. You know what I'm saying? Actually, since I've been on the podcast, but so have you always been an atheist or what made you an atheist? We'll probably have a conversation.
There we go. Now look at you opening up.
We probably would have a conversation.
There you go, Laquita.
Yeah, it ain't really too much I want to talk about other than you say you can't pray for me. You can't help me when I'm going through something mental. You can't help me with that.
But I probably would have a conversation with them.
Yeah, like to figure out like what made you become an atheist?
Yes.
Like why we can do that. I'm with all that. But for this next 2 hours, I'm just gonna ask questions just to get a little detail.
Well, let me ask you a question. In saying that, because Sean said he went on a date with a chick, and she ordered the it was like 4 things on the menu that were the highest. She ordered one of the highest 4 things on the menu, and so he was like, "Perk," I was just mad, and I was like, "Yeah, bro, I probably been mad too." And he went through with it or whatever. He left her. But I said, "So why did you pay for the meal?" He was like, "Man, I don't know." I said, "See, at that point when she picked that meal, that was to further let me know, ma'am, who's paying for this food right now?" Because I just need some clarity. Because my thing is, I don't mind if you pick the highest thing. I don't. That's just not me. Because first of all, I wouldn't have never picked a place if I felt like they had too much high stuff. Second of all, because it's the first date. The date is about us, not about the food, not about the ambiance. Now, who messed that up for me was Chad Ocinco. When he took his girl that he's married to, I think he might be married to her now. He took her to McDonald's. Oh yeah. Everybody got to get McDonald's on the first date.
So do you tell her she's going to McDonald's on the first date, or do you just pop up at McDonald's?
My thing is this: I ask that question even like in classes I'm in or whatever. What really matters on the first date? Like why does it matter where we go with on the first date? We all ate McDonald's.
It doesn't matter, but like
I at least got Chick-fil-A money.
Huh?
He said he got Chick-fil-A money.
I got Chick-fil-A money.
Hey, I can fuck with Chick-fil-A. You know what I'm saying?
I know
Why
you could.
Like,
are we eating at McDonald's, or are we gonna go somewhere and chill and eat? Like I'm all for.
No, we're gonna go eat in McDonald's. We're gonna take a picture with Ronald McDonald.
We're gonna get our food on the tray. I'm gonna pick your tray. Yeah. Look, girl, it's like it's 10 different sodas. Which one you want? Put it on there.
My thing is
all this.
Does she know she's going to McDonald's though? Or would you just surprise her like, boom, we going to McDonald's?
I'm gonna be upfront. Like, where are we going on our first date? First of all.
Okay, so that's before she get dressed and everything. Because I don't want to be all dolled up thinking we finna go to a nice ass restaurant and we going to McDonald's.
Wait a minute, you can wear the hoochie mama dress to McDonald's.
No, I'm not the hoochie mama dress. I'm just saying I don't want to be all dolled up.
Why?
Thinking we going to a nice restaurant and I could be I can tone it down.
This could be a great memory. So what if this work out and we get married? We start on our first date. This is where we started.
I don't have to go the whole 9 yards. I can go 5%. I can go to 5 and be cool.
You were about the wrong thing. You need to be worried about is this milkshake gonna be working at McDonald's?
Man, do the shake machine work? Is the ice cream machine gonna be up? Do they have apple pies?
You worry about the wrong damn thing.
But you know what, I could probably fuck with you on the McDonald's thing.
I'm gonna leave you on the Chick-fil-A.
This is my thing. That's a sign to me that you worried about how much we spending than the conversation.
Who, me?
Just in general.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, I'm saying because I'm a little kid. I eat like a little kid. So.
But I'm saying you're worried. Two things. We like you said, we supposed to been having some conversations on the phone. You drove here on your own. Mm-hmm. And if you're worried about what we eating and not the conversation.
Look, you can send she gonna like, well, what's the address? You send her the McDonald's address. That bitch put that in there.
You know what? I give you this, Florida. I would even give some options of McDonald's, Popeyes.
I ain't doing Popeyes.
No, I do Wendy's.
I do Chick-fil-A.
Or Subway.
I do Firehouse Sub.
Zaxby
not that expensive.
You going too expensive.
Zaxby not that expensive.
I can deal with Chick-fil-A. I don't like Zaxby.
Raising Cane is.
They're disgusting too.
Well, you can share. Oh, you tripping? You can share Kanye Campbell at fucking.
Come on now.
Yes,
Chick-fil-A, Zaxby, or
I give you one even better though, Florida. I'll take it an even further step.
Talk to me.
I even if I'm interested in you, and you want a burger or some baked chicken or something like that, I'll cook it.
Oh yeah,
I'll cook it.
We can make our own hamburger.
Now I'm gonna tell you why I say that because somebody said the other day, me and B having to have tests that go on, which is a true statement. We do tests without knowing that we're testing. Now, for me, if you come in my house and my house clean and you don't say nothing, this might not work out for a while. Because if I go to your house and your house dirty, that just further let me know where you want to be in your life.
Wait, did you say if your house clean and she don't say nothing, it ain't gonna work out? Why?
Listen, when you go places and it's clean, it don't matter where you go. You can go to the hospital, you can go to restaurants, you can go to your friend's house. When it's clean, you be like, oh, it's clean up in here. That's different. But when we go to your house and your house ain't clean,
bruh, I went to a girl house, and I promise you, I sat on the sofa on the edge of her sofa, and I was tight. Like I didn't want to touch nothing. I was so it was like Like I'm
that
like
is a way for me to be disgusted. Like I really don't want to talk to you no more.
Like I was there to get my hair done.
I can't listen. Let me tell you something. As a kid, there's certain people house I would not go spend a night at. Not. And as a grown man, I will not subject myself to going to a grown woman's house who says she independent, she can do everything her own, but her house ain't clean. I can't do it.
Right. That shit,
I can't. Cause let me tell you something. If a roach come out of nowhere, I gotta go. I listen. I came from the bottom. I done had it. My mom used to spray on Fridays when we went to school. So when we got home, we cleaned up. But I will not, as a grown man, see a roach and stay. I can't do it.
I can't do that. When I say in my apartment, I saw one roach. Man, I fixed that damn house my damn self. Once you come from that shit, you ain't trying to go back to that shit.
No, I would stay up that whole night cleaning up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about I would Clorox every part of that house. And then go buy them little raid things that go kill the family. But if you like that and you stay there, can't happen.
Boy, y'all funny, right?
I just can't do it. Listen, I can't go back. I can't go back. There's certain things I can't do.
I don't expect you to go back. Like I completely understand. I do have roach PTSD from working at errands. Okay. So I completely understand that. Like, y'all, I do not understand how you have roaches in your bedroom set.
That's because they don't clean the house.
But like there is nothing to eat inside of a dresser. Like that shit is crazy to me.
But
or inside the bed rails, like
that's because you're not cleaning them areas and you eating in them areas, and then you putting food in them areas. Like so me working at a college in Florida, when we went to school, you had people that talked about mold and mildew. It's been going on for the test of time. It was going on before, it was going on after, and even now, I tell a lot of students when they're talking about stuff, I say, bro, listen, every HBCU got the same problem. Every one of them got mold and mildew. If Hampton got the most celebrities that came from their school and they having problems with mold and mildew, what does that tell you? Nobody has fixed this problem. But part of that falls on the student, because if you're not opening up your window to air your place out or cleaning, you're going to have mold and mildew. Because mold and mildew weren't there when you first moved in there. Because if it was, you would have said something. And some places I know somebody like, yeah, I had mold and mildew when I first moved. Okay, I got you. That's cool. But if you got that, you can clean some of that. Some of that you can clean yourself. But if you don't ever clean your stuff and you say you got mold and mildew, bro, you dirty.
Yeah, I can't.
Or women, you dirty.
Literally,
if you don't clean,
you've been staying there 4 months, and then you talking about this mold and mildew been in here?
Hell no.
And
even when you first move in, you clean up. As soon as you move in, you spray, clean, all that shit. You just don't just move in. All right, I'm in this bitch. No, you clean.
Yes.
Hell, ugh.
Yes.
It's your from that shit. Change the fucking subject. Get back to this shit. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, my first day gotta be there. My first day gotta be at McDonald's.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that. I'm trying that. No, not
you
the cheap.
No.
But here's the thing. I gotta really like that person though.
I'm gonna try like the brushing of the hair off her shoulder. I'm trying that, and she can have hair like Quita. I'm like, the girl, let me move this little lock out your way. I'm trying that shit. I like that.
Put it behind her ear.
Yeah, because I was thinking, what if she had short hair though?
Like I would be busting. I'm goofy, so I would be busting up laughing. The touching of the face, I don't know. Like you can say, "Hey, you got something on your face," you
You
know.
bold as hell if you try that one as a guy. I'm just point that out.
Which
Unless
one?
y'all just know she said, "Why
Which
some
one?
off? Why some
Why
off
some
her cheek?"
Like men don't be
You
washing
said
their
you bold
hands.
if you try that? You said if you bold if you try that?
To me, yeah, on the first date.
Nah, because he gonna think if you eating at McDonald's and you eating them fries and that little salt hits your lip and she don't see it and you be like, hey, it's right there and she keep missing it. All you gotta do is say she missing it and be like, let me get that, baby. Let me get that. Oh,
Yeah, okay. Then she gonna do this, but don't just reach in and
Yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you now, somebody just gonna reach over and be like, girl, you got something right there. Like, or like if you seen the roach on the wall and you tried to flick it.
Oh no, don't flick it.
Hell no, I'm taking my damn shoe and kill that bitch. Let's stop talking about roaches. Let's just stop talking about roaches for a second. All right, shit.
Hey, hello. One more thing, Floyd. What if you kill the roach and she get mad?
Look, we done. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to hurt your pets. Let me leave. I'm so disrespectful.
It's me, not them.
You right. I'm so sorry. I'm up here killing your pets. Let me leave before you call Peter on me. Let me get up out of here. Let me get myself. Matter of fact, here's $2. Go get you a honey bun and just leave it in the floor, and I promise you'll get 7 more.
No, she gonna have 7 more anyway. That one just came out to see the company.
Man,
that one just came out to see who was
I know you ain't
house,
just kill a roach in my house, baby. You know what? I am so disrespectful, girl. Let me leave. I'm out of line today. Let me go. Let me get my.
So what if it's a water bug? The German cockroaches. What if it's a water bug?
Can we stop talking about this shit for a second? That's all.
I was just trying to see because
all of them the same, Quitty. I'm out.
No, because the water bugs,
Hold on. Go ahead, talk.
What if it? Hold on, hey Florida, hold on. One quick question, Florida. One more quick question. What? Let me say this, and I'm gonna be done with it.
Both of y'all got one more question about bugs. Both of y'all got one more question.
Listen. What if it is? What if it's like some best sex ever? Like the sex is good, and
she got bugs.
No, but you see like one roach. What's gonna happen? Because I ain't gonna lie to you. If it's good, I'm probably gonna let that one ride. I ain't gonna let it ride. I ain't even gonna lie to you. If it's good, I mean, hey, it's hard to find good these days.
I tell you what, I'm a finish, but we ain't doing this no more over here no more. I'm gonna be planning some romantic dates. Even if something going on in my house, hey, I got this idea. Let's go to this Holiday Inn. Why don't you just come to my house? Nah, you're gonna mess up the plan. I'm gonna finish. I ain't gonna stop. Oh, I got to. We'll talk about it.
You're not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
So, Quita, let me tell you about this situation.
Shop with Mayelle Monroe Chic Boutique, where you look and feel like the queen that you are. Visit us at www.shopmayellemonroe.com for the latest and greatest in fashion. Again, that's www.shopmayellemonroe.com.
Headline Starlight.
So it was a chick I'm messing with, right? So she got to have hip surgery.
How old is she, Florida?
This is Champagne.
Okay.
So he broke her hip.
I didn't do that. She already had a bad hip. But anyway, she about to have surgery.
Champagne is lubricating.
She got to have surgery on her hip.
She an investment.
Shut up. So she said she want to get it in one more time. But we tried, but so basically we had to have safe sex. What I mean by that is certain things we do because it's gonna hurt her hip. So everything we tried, we couldn't do. So we were like, we're gonna give it one more shot. So so she laid on her side. Yeah, so she laid on her side. We tried to do it, but lifting her leg, it was bad. But then the pressure was on the other hip. That couldn't do it. tried to do it this one other way. The shit didn't work. So last option. I'm literally laying, picture the bed horizontal. I'm laying on literally the edge of the bed. Like my right arm, my leg is on the edge. She get up on top of me. She got one leg on the ground and the other leg like that to balance herself out to take the pressure off the hip. We get to going in motion slow, because we gotta be safe. And she was like,
we knocked it out of place.
Yeah, she was like, we get to going. Next thing you know, she was like, I gotta stop because she started my hip hurt. I'm mad as hell because I'm at the time I'm trying to bust. But
well, her mouth don't hurt.
Well, I mean, I ain't all about that. But anyway, what it did though, it did give me like a longevity because she kept getting up every time we were trying to bust because of her hip. But it was the longest, safest sex I ever had. And when I mean safe sex, I mean it was like real. It was like clockwork, like 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Like it was the most safest shit ever. I can never do this shit again. Champagne Chronicles, June 10th to the 12th, Houston, Texas. We ain't doing that though, but I had to say that.
Hey, so question.
My bed too high for that position, which y'all just did.
Quita, why is you going with locks though? Let's talk about that.
Why they go with locks?
Because she want to be like your boy. I'm proud of her. Go ahead. Talk to him.
Why do you have locks?
Because I don't do anything with my natural hair. I'm tired of wearing the wigs, and locks are like permanent braids.
I know. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
I'm with it.
So proud.
And I like when I have the little extension locks too. They look good on me.
So proud of you. Get them locks, girl. Somebody in the cat pocket gotta have locks. Tired putting them wigs on.
And they're literally already locked. So.
That's what I'm talking about. So fucking proud of you, Quita. There you go. Why? Would you want to get another damn wig?
What's wrong? What's wrong, Perk?
None. I just asked. They came out of nowhere.
I know. Well, okay, so I was supposed to get them done in April. I didn't tell anybody. I wanted to just surprise everybody. I was supposed to get them done in April, but it was Antoinette's birthday, so I was like, no.
Shout out to Antoinette.
It actually took 10 hours, so I would have missed her little birthday dinner if I would have got them done that day. So I rescheduled for her ass. Yeah.
And it's not 10 hours, it's 3 to 4.
What's 3 to 4
hours to get your hair twisted?
No, mine are instant. So she had to go in with this little pick and go ahead and mat them up.
Oh, you did that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're just doing too much now.
Well, I didn't want to go through the process of getting the coils and have to wait 2 or 3 months before they actually lock.
Same difference.
Well, mine are locked. I can literally wash my hair. Huh?
What are you doing with your wigs?
They're everywhere like they always be. There's one laying right there. The one that usually be on the podcast, I don't know where she is right now. And there's one down here on the floor.
Let me ask you a question. Do your husband, do he like, babe, put that wig on and be Shanika for the night? Do you got like a set it off wig?
I had one.
You get, that's what's up.
I had one, but yeah, she's gone. She had got nappy.
Do you got a, hold on, do you got a corporate wig?
Just wear I don't have different, I got a flexi rod stuck in it. I don't have different wigs. I just, whatever I feel like, I'll go to hair store and be like, oh, I like that one. Like, oh man, okay, so this one right here, I had her on one morning and my homeboy was like, why so much?
It looked like a lot.
Like, he was like, it's a whole lot of hair. Like, you know how people be saying, she must not have no friends. If I let you walk out the house with that on,
that look like,
they're going to be saying, she must not have no friends. Huh?
It's too shiny. It's too shiny.
It looked like a Tina Turner hair wig.
It looked wiggy. He was like, take that one off. So
yeah, you look like you hiding something.
But this one I actually bought for a party, a mermaid. But I like her too. I usually wear her for like Halloween or something. The blonde hair.
Cal Podcast, season 3, talking about Quita and her wigs.
And locks.
And locks. And the 10 things that you could do, fellas, to touch a woman on the first date.
But it also depends on the relationship, though. The relationship you've had with that person, like the conversation.
Well, the girl said y'all been texting and FaceTiming and calling.
But that don't mean, like, if you're too aggressive, like, as far as sexual, like, you're trying to force me to go ahead and have sex with you, more than likely I'm not going. It seems like you just want me for the sex.
So let me ask you.
Someone say that up front too, though.
But okay, and that's cool. Like, but it depends on like what we're here for. You're gonna know either I'm here for sex or I'm here for a relationship.
So with older women, because I've been experimenting, they'll tell you up front what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
older
really,
women will tell you, young women will hide it.
So literally, 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 10 guaranteed. When they want what they want, you can do all them. You just can't fuck up.
Based on his personality,
don't say nothing stupid. Don't say nothing stupid. That's the main thing. You'll walk right into it, my boy.
Not walk right into it.
Sure. So, Quita, give me 3 things. Because we're gonna take 3 off. Give me 3 things a dude should do on the first date to touch a female on the low.
I definitely. Well, you said 3 things different from what she said.
Yeah. From a woman's perspective, since you are the only woman on here. What's tea, honey?
Oh, to touch her.
I tell you what, give me 3 things I can do in Houston.
Men don't open car doors anymore.
Oh, fuck. That's too much.
Wait, what? What's wrong with opening a car door, Perk?
Hold on.
I'm trying to touch though. So what if I open a car door? What I'm doing? Grabbing the arm?
You could probably get away with the smaller the back leader in the car.
Nigga, that's
like,
almost
bitch, he opened the door for me.
Open the car.
No, because you got a thing with that though. Whatever you start, you gotta be consistent with it.
I can do it for 2 days.
Car door, though?
I can do it for 2 days in Houston.
What's wrong with opening the car door?
We ain't together yet.
I could do that for 2 days in Houston. Don't worry.
Because here go the other thing too. We not talking about too. A lot of women see some of this as being weaknesses too, though. And I know what some people gonna be like. Oh, well, he just no. Let me say this and be clear about it. If you are a wife when I meet you, then I'm gonna treat you like my wife when we start talking. But I am not gonna do everything for you on the first date, and you want to see him want to do half stuff on the first date. If we're gonna meet each other halfway, we're gonna meet halfway. Me opening the door for you is almost saying, like, to me, to Perk, me opening the door for you is almost like we're past a first date. We're looking at like date 5 to where I can kiss you. I can put you in the car. Me opening the door.
So you walking her to her car to make sure she gets there safe is not okay for you to open the door. You already there.
First of all,
let me get that for you, baby.
Hold on. Before we get that, Quita, if you drove there, you really finna let him walk you back to your car?
Yes, why not?
Because now he know your tag in your car. What's the point of
that? The point of me driving is to make sure I get back to my car. Like, you're not gonna take me somewhere else.
but now he know your car, your tag, and everything. You think he ain't trying to follow you?
So let me ask you this question: what would be the difference at the point of that on the first date? You're driving, right? What date do you pick up the date and then you pick them up from home? Because see, now when you pick them up,
that could happen on the second one. It depends on how comfortable. It depends on how comfortable she is with you.
Listen, let me say this. If a man doing all of that, that means that man is really into you. And it takes a different kind of man to do all of that and don't have a chance for me.
So basically what you should say, Quita, can I walk you back to your car?
There you go, D.
All right. So walk her back to her car. Perk. Give me one more thing, Quita.
Literally, dude, like there was a guy, went to a restaurant and I went out the door like 3 or 4 times. Every time I went in and out the door, that man got the door for me. Never even asked me my name, none of that. And I was just like, dang, he's so sweet.
What was he doing at the door though? Was he the hostess?
No, he was there to pick up food like I was there to pick up food.
But he opened the door for you every time.
Yep, because he was standing beside. He wasn't in the way of the door. He was standing beside the door, and just because I was coming through the door,
that's anybody though. You would do that for anybody. We talking about a car door. There's a difference,
especially if I see you walking in and out.
No, I've been carrying things before, and men will get out the way of the door, won't even open it. So now I got to stop, lean the stuff up against the wall, open the door for myself, and go in.
Because sometimes y'all really act independent. And a nigga don't know whether to help you.
You open up. I got it. I don't need your help. I got it.
Because let me tell you this. Where you will lose me with chivalry for about 2-3 weeks is if I open the door and you don't say thank you.
Thank you.
Because now when I open that mug and I turn around and look to see if you're going to say something and you don't say something, I'll be like, oh, you welcome. And I ain't opening the door for no more women. Not a damn nothing.
You can't do that, Per. So women have gotten too independent?
Yes.
Yeah, because most women are raised now to be independent, to get everything. You got to get your own stuff. And I get it because there's not a lot of good men out there. But then when you do get a good man, it's like, oh, he weak. I can't be with him. Or this man trying to give you stuff and you like, oh, he's too nice. I'm going to run over him. Like, how you gonna run over a man that's trying to help you? Like, that's what we're supposed to do, regardless of if you my woman or not. And I see a woman coming in, I'm supposed to open the door for her. But then when I start opening doors, and this is like you don't get no thank yous. You just walk in like I was supposed to open the door for you.
Hey man, Kevin Samuels, rest in peace to the legend, but he said it best. He said, I don't care what type of woman I talk to. She be making $5 million a month, and she can say, this is what I bring to the table. He said, at the end of the day, my table is going to be more sturdy than your table. So, Quita, I need one more thing to do in Houston to get next to her. Open the car door. Ask her, can I walk her back to her car?
That is so sweet. Steps. Any steps up and down the steps?
So what if I reach my hand out and say, let me help you? She's like, I got it.
Okay, well, fuck you, bitch.
Help up the steps.
That's some Louisiana stuff right there.
What the fuck you, bitch?
Mm-hmm. I ain't want you in the first place.
All right, Quita.
That was something they said in school. Dude try to holler at a chick, she didn't want to give him love. Like, girl, I ain't even want you anyway. You ugly anyway. I wanted your friend.
I just wanted to
That's
fuck
so
you.
raggedy.
So top 3 things for me to do in Houston. Open a girl car door, walk her back to her car, help her up the steps. Gotta find somebody to do this to in Houston.
Yo, so is it true or not that Kevin Samuels needed he got a GoFundMe? The family.
Nah, that's not true. I hope it ain't. Let me say that back. Because he talked a lot about
Jamal Bryan said that.
So it's not true.
I haven't seen it though. If he
I hope
did,
it's I hope it's not, because he talked a lot about life insurance and health insurance and stuff like that. So if he didn't have that, then shit, I don't know what to say. So,
Damn.
all right, ladies and gentlemen. Anything else before we wrap this thing up? Season 3 Cal Podcast, episode 15. 2 more weeks before we be in Houston. Nothing? Quita? Locks? Nothing?
Nothing.
Perk, you good? Anything else?
I'm good, man. I think we just need to make sure that when we go to Houston, we take care of some business while we go.
Oh yeah, Let's get this on air since we got Quita. Quita, what time will you be in Houston that Friday?
I don't know. I hope to leave at 8.
Listen, put it on your husband. Take the kids to school. Say, Mama be back when she get back. When you drop them off, you hit I-20 West and come to Houston. Leave them $40.
Leave them $40. Oh, you know you can cash app them these days.
Yeah, cause bring. Oh no, you gonna have a lot. Don't bring no wigs. Just bring different outfits, different shirts.
Well, you need to bring one outfit. Because we need to take like a group.
Photo.
An individual in a group photo in case you have to put them together.
Pat gonna do it?
We don't know who's gonna do it.
Somebody gonna do it.
Okay.
So, last thing, least prayers out to the families in Buffalo, New York, to the 10 victims. I had their names before my screen locked over on me. Give me a second.
Shout out to the SU family too.
Damn, I just had their names.
And big thing is, man, if you're going through something, you need to talk to somebody. Like, it ain't got to be a therapist or nothing like that, but it's somebody that you can run it with. Like, and get somebody that's gonna be 100.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna tell you the truth, even if you don't want to hear it. Because sometimes we get in these spaces and we want people to be yes man and yes ma'ams, but it ain't always gonna be helpful. I really like somebody to be 100 with me. And Florida know this. I had a dude to tell me something that I really didn't want to hear, but I had to eat it. And so, as I tell my kids all the time, everybody want to be real until real walk in the room. Like, we'll say we hard, we gangsters, we this and that, but in actuality, sometimes we don't want the real. But I feel like in order for us to get better, we need that real. We need that truth, that honesty, straight to the point and not sugarcoated. And definitely with everybody these days going through something. Like, I tell my kids and people I work with all the time, like, a lot of people are going through stuff and we don't know about it. And so we hold those things aside. And when we have these conversations or these meetings, we add more fuel to their fire instead of trying to help them deal with it. And we ain't all, counselors or whatever, but we all nosy as hell and we all ask questions. So sometimes we just gotta take that time out to be like, man, how you doing? And I think Florida started that, and I think that's something we should always start with somebody is, where's your mental space? Because we never know, one, when the last time we're gonna talk to the person, and we never know if the person is going through something at that time, and we might say something to help them.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in power to Roberta A. Dury. Forgive me if I mess up these names. Roberta A. Dury, 32 years old. Marcus D. Morris, 52. Andre McNeil, 53. Aaron Salter, 55. Geraldine Talley, 62. Celestine Channy or Shani, she was 65. Hayward Patterson, 67. Catherine Massey, 72. Pearl Young, 77. And Ruth Whitfield, 86 years old. All of these are the victims of the mass shooting in Buffalo. Prayers out to their family. And yeah, man, that was the greatest threat to America, white domestic terrorists. Cal Podcast Season 3, that's Quita, that's Perk. Like I always say, we're going to get better, we're going to do better. And y'all have a good night.
All my friends are dead, man.
G14 classified. That's good.
When I look in my wallet, I ain't scared.
DJ Star.
Hello, world. HSCAT, you know how we do.
Long live DJ Star.